Hello everyone's. I am here for my review of Married to Medicine Season 9 Episode 15, the season finale. If you were new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also do reactions. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. So we don't have any comments from last week's video, so we're going to jump right on in. Dr. Jackie, she is brought an erotic educator / sex goddess. You know, she travels the world and teaching about sexual health and wellness. She has been married for 25 years, and for 12 of them, she has had a husband and 3 boyfriends. And I'm like, ma'am, that is a lot. Like 3 boyfriends, you got a husband, and you got 3 boyfriends. And you be traveling the world teaching about sex. And then at one point she was talking about if it's a activity in the bedroom or between you and your partner that you don't like doing, just give your partner permission to go out there, several times a year so they can go do that with somebody, and then they come back to you. And I'm like, no ma'am, that's not finna work. Not over here. And then we got to go to demonstrations, and seeing Dr. Jackie and Nick Curtis and Simone and Dr. Simone and Cecil, it was like watching your auntie and your uncles together. And I did not need to see that. And I was like, Dr. Karen is like, I want to look away so bad, but it's like, I want to look away, but I just can't. I'm like, I'm stuck. I don't want to, but here I am looking. It was like, I don't want to be here. But there was demonstrating. It was a demonstration, y'all. I did not need to see that. That is just something I did not need to do. Dr. Heavenly, after the men then left, asked the ladies would they feel comfortable asking, asked the ladies how come to bring somebody else into the relationship. Toya was like, well, hear me out. Y'all, what if y'all there was kids and y'all didn't want to get divorced because of the kids, but y'all was out here doing y'all thing? And I'm like, I don't know if Toya realizes that some of the stuff she says is making it seem like she guilty. Like, not saying that she is, but it's the way you pop up and volunteer information. Like when Anila's house got, burglarized. You was having a party that same night. Then you was like, well, maybe it's because she's a liar. Like, things like that. And now Dr. Heavenly asking, would you bring somebody else in a relationship? And you over here, well, what if it was because the kids the reason why that y'all still married? And quiet, she in her confession was talking about some Tori just want to sleep with other people. Plain and of the simple. Tori want to sleep with other people. Maybe it's already sleeping with other people, and Dr. Eugene just don't know it. And I'm like, Toya, don't you realize that you be saying stuff, and it's almost like you incriminating yourself, girl. I was like, everything was going fine. The group was no longer yelling at each other, but now it is. We got to talk about Dr. Contessa and Dr. Heavenly, and I'm like, could we not just left us alone? Or is that in y'all contract that y'all had to have a fight on the last day, on the last episode? Because everything was going fine. They're in a room with each other and they're not fussing each other out. Well, we can leave it at this. But no, we have to talk about their friendship. Dr. Heavenly going on about how much Contessa is a beautiful person. And I just want you to know that you don't have to take something because it's coming from a man. Now, the reason why Dr. Contessa ain't fooling with Dr. Heavenly is because she keep on bringing up her husband. And Dr. Contessa tells her, if you continue to talk about my husband, then that's it. She's like, me and Dr. Scott, we had some problems with our relationship, and we've gone through therapy, and we have changed. That stuff that I was telling you in confidence, and some of the stuff that I was telling you on the show, I don't want you to turn around and doggone throw that in my face when I was unhappy in my relationship because my husband at the time wasn't hearing me out, didn't want to take the changes, he didn't want to go to therapy. But now he has taken those steps, gone to therapy, and he has changed. But now you're still looking at him as the the way he was before, and you're judging him on that, and you just want me to get rid of my husband. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so tired of talking about this Contessa and Dr. Heavenly and her feeling like, I just need you to leave your husband. It's like, I want somebody to be all up in your business, so you can see how it feels. Telling Dr. Damon, you don't need to be with Dr. Heavenly because you see how she be cutting up. You a nice, calm, cool, and collective man. You don't need to be with that woman no more, and see how you would feel. But Dr. Contessa, this is right here shows you. Don't be doggone telling people your business, even if it's your best good friend, because y'all get mad at each other, what have you, they gonna turn around and throw that in your face, but you'd have told them in confidence. Now we gotta talk about this rumor with Toya. Quiet says she is not the originator of it, but she did repeat it. Yes, she did. Then they talk about Quiet sleeping with a contractor, and Quiet says she didn't have to sleep with anybody to get anything that she wants. And it's like, the lady is questioning Quiet about how she was able to get this buy this house and decorate this house. They're acting like Quiet is homeless, or not homeless, but jobless. Like, y'all remember that Quiet, she get money from this show, and on top of that, she was on Sister Tarkle for a few years. I'm not really sure what her salary was on there, and wasn't she in like medical supply sales, and she was doing that? We don't know how much money she done saved up doing that. And once she got a divorce from her husband, she went to a smaller condo, probably paying like a fraction of what she was before, and she was able to stack her money over those years to get the house that she is in now. Where we at? Quiet says that she did this all on her own. Here 12 years over there, she got a man and she still lost her house. And I was like, ooh, that is true. And then she went on like a whole 10-minute montage about what she has done and all this, that, and the third. I didn't really write it down because it was a montage and all that stuff. But I was like, I'm trying to, like, some of the rumor going around is Quiet slept with a contractor to get some tiles and stuff. I was like, so the contract was like, money or sex? Money or sex? I will take the sex and I will still have to buy this tile. That seems stupid to me, but that's just my thing, and that just seems stupid. And he was like, I would rather have sex with you these 2 times instead of getting this money. But anyways, they decided they gonna have church. Dr. Kieran and Anila, they get a Black Church 101 course. And it was funny because Dr. Kieran, he's not used to going to church where you like, there's a lot of participation. It's like, turn to your neighbor and you neighbor, you are love. You are love. Yes. And clapping and, responding to the pastor. Yes, preach. They not used to that. So he is trying to concentrate on what the pastor's saying. But also, he got all the people, all the, the black folks there, responding to what the pastor is saying. And Quash is like, yes. You got it, because people do want to look down on you and see where you get your money came from. I was like, why? Why? But I was cracking up because it's like, I'm trying to concentrate, but it's like so much was going on with the doggone. You gotta make sure you're clapping on beats. You gotta make sure you're responding to the pastor. It's cold outside. It was a lot going on. Y'all, bun, stay where it is. I forgot how Passion Twist be getting on my nerves, just hanging there. So that's why I got it in a bun right now. It's because when I just got them hanging down, it's like, oh my goodness, I gotta flip them back and all that stuff. So we got us a bun situation going on right here. What else happened? Audra and Dr. Martin, they announced they are pregnant. I think they already knew. They just did this for the show, which I'm not mad at all. I hope they come back last season because these two together were, they crack me up. So y'all, that was a jest. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, for $99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts my video, you can click on it, you can like and share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.